Hello, and welcome back to the Reap and Rise Roadmap. I'm Dr. Muyeba, lifestyle psychiatrist, and I work with professional women who are absolutely brilliant at managing careers, businesses, teams, and households, but behind the scenes are quietly exhausted. Have you ever felt just completely overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information online? You're scrolling along, you find this one piece of advice that really, truly resonates with you. But then nothing. You're just left swimming in this absolute sea of data without a compass. Well, today we're looking at a brilliant structured solution to this very modern problem. It is a dedicated platform that's literally designed to help you cut through all that noise and navigate the next steps with absolute clarity. I mean, we've all been there, right? You find this incredibly helpful content, but you're just not sure what to do next. You might read an amazing article, maybe watch a deeply insightful presentation, something that speaks to you directly, whatever you're currently struggling with. You're just left sitting there wondering, okay, great, but how do we actually apply this to my life right now? That frustrating friction between finding great advice and actually taking concrete action, well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. The real solution here is finding a reliable guide. I've created Ask Dr. Cathy as a simple way to help you navigate my work. So instead of just leaving you to figure the whole thing out on your own, I have intentionally built this streamlined hub to serve as a direct antidote to our collective information overload. Because look, it is super exciting to discover someone who actually understands what you're going through. But without a bridge to cross over, you're stuck in a reality that so many people face, not being sure what to do next. I noticed that people were discovering my work, but they were getting completely paralyzed right at this critical juncture. They really needed a clear, actionable path to go from simply consuming information to actually doing something meaningful with it. So based directly on my work, people are finding me through 5 deeply impactful areas: mental health, addictions, lifestyle medicine, ADHD, burnout, personal growth. And let's be honest, we are talking about major life-altering challenges here. So when people seek out content on these issues, they aren't just casually browsing the web, right? They are looking for real, substantial help. And that makes having a clear, structured next step absolutely vital to their success. So how does the platform actually solve this? Well, it aligns your specific need for a highly actionable route. If you just want a general exploration of my insights, you can simply watch my content. But what if you need specific tools for neurodiversity? You can jump straight into the ADHD resources. And if you require a deeper professional assessment, you can book a live audit right there. Or maybe you're operating in a professional capacity and hosting an event. You can easily inquire about my speaking right there. It's basically this highly personalized map where your unique need dictates your exact path. Now, beyond these general routes that we have talked about, there's also an exclusive, highly focused pathway just waiting to be discovered called the Reaping Women community. And it's designed to add this layer of depth to anyone who's looking to explore a very specific area of my work on the platform. And when you zoom out of the platform, it really just boils down to an effortless 3-step journey. Discover the content, choose your route, and take your next step. That is the entire brilliant architecture of Ask Dr. Cathy Hub. And it takes all that friction and information overload we're all talking about at the very beginning. And it completely replaces it with a clear guided sequence straight from discovery right into action. So I have to ask, are you ready for your next step? So are you ready for your next step? We've mapped out the 5 heavy pillars and we've looked at the personalized routes available to you. So structured personal growth is literally right there within your reach. And you know the final most important piece of this whole puzzle? It requires your own curiosity and your readiness to actually move forward with your wellness journey. So if you're ready, your journey begins right here, and the link is in the show notes. You no longer have to be just a passive consumer of content, stuck wondering what on earth to do after you find something genuinely helpful. You've got the structured map now. So the only question left for you is, which route will you choose to take control of your well-being today? Please note that this is for educational purposes only and not intended for crisis management or to replace your doctor. Until next time, I hope you enjoy exploring Ask Dr. Cathy.